Welcome to Midnight True Tales, where true stories are stranger than fiction. Turn off the lights, and now, let's begin. My name is Juan. I'm 68 years old, a retired truck driver. For over 40 years, I lived on the road. I know every kind of night, summer heat waves, winter blizzard, desert highways, mountain passes. But there is one night, one road that still follows me. And I don't think it ever left me. It was 1999. I had a delivery nearly 500 miles away. A long haul, but nothing unusual for me. The weather was wrong that night. Not stormy, not dramatic, just heavy. Cold rain tapped against the windshield like fingers. The sky had no stars. The darkness felt thick, like something alive pressing against the glass. I stopped at a gas station about 60 miles into the trip. When I stepped out of the truck, the air felt still too wrong. No wind, no distant traffic, no crickets, just silence. That's when I saw her. She was sitting on the corner of the road, just past the station lights, dressed completely in white, long black hair hiding her face, head lowered. She wasn't moving. At first, I thought she might be hurt. I walked a little closer. "Ma'am, are you okay?" No response. Then slowly, very slowly, she lifted her head. Her face was pale, too pale. Her eyes, they didn't blink. "Village, can you take me to the village?" she whispered. Her voice didn't sound like it came from her throat. It sounded like it came from somewhere far away. My instinct told me to leave, but I didn't. I opened the passenger door. She climbed in. The moment she sat down, the temperature inside the cab dropped. I could see my breath for a second. I turned the heater higher. "Where's your village?" I asked. No answer. "Is it far?" Silence. She stared straight ahead, not at the road, not at me, just forward. The drive continued. The rain stopped, but the darkness didn't lift. About 2 hours later, the road narrowed into a long stretch of empty highway surrounded by open land. No houses, no lights, nothing. That's when I saw movement ahead. Goats, dozens of them crossing slowly, then hundreds. Their bells rang softly at first, then louder and louder. The sound became overwhelming, metallic and even chaotic. And behind them stood a shepherd, dressed entirely in black, black coat, black boots, black turban. He wasn't guiding them. He was watching them, his eyes locked onto mine through the windshield. And he didn't blink. I pressed the horn. Nothing. The goats kept walking slowly, too slowly. I rolled down the window and yelled, "Move them. I have got a delivery." The shepherd smiled, not friendly, not angry, just knowing. After what felt like forever, the goats cleared. But before he turned away, the shepherd nodded at me like we had made an agreement. I drove on. That's when the woman spoke again, but she wasn't speaking clearly. She was whispering something in a language I didn't recognize, over and over. I reached out and touched her arm. Eyes cold. Then I saw it, a black goat standing dead, centered in the middle of the road, not moving, just staring. Its eyes reflected red in my headlights. I slammed the brakes. Bam. Something hit the top of the truck. Then again, bam. The entire cab shook. I jumped out, heart racing. The road was empty. No goats, no shepherd, nothing. And then I slipped, hit my head on the pavement. For a second, everything went black. When I climbed back into the truck, she was gone. The passenger seat was empty, but the door had never opened. That's when the radio turned on by itself. A static filled the cab. Then two voices, low, distorted. "Did you bring him?" "Yes." "Will he come willingly?" "He will either be ours or he will lose his mind." my blood ran cold. I tried to ignore it. Nothing. Outside, I heard bells again. Closer this time, surrounding me. I looked in the mirrors, goats everywhere, hundreds of them, all staring at the truck, none moving, just staring. Then the shepherd stepped forward, slow, deliberate. The bells stopped ringing, silence. He began walking towards my driver's door. Each step felt heavier than the last. My chest tightened. I couldn't breathe. I locked the doors. He kept coming. Then something impossible happened. His face began to shift, melt, stretch, and then it was her, the woman, standing where he had been. Her eyes glowing yellow, her smile too wide, too unnatural, and her laugh. It came from the radio, from outside. From inside my head, I turned slowly to my right, and he was sitting in the passenger seat, the shepherd, but not human, half goat, half man, burned skin, red glowing eyes, long ears hanging to his shoulders, sharp teeth exposed. I screamed. I slammed the gas pedal. The truck fishtailed. The road blurred. I remember tipping, metal crush, glass shattering, then nothing. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed, both legs broken. The doctor said I fell asleep at the wheel. They said trauma can cause hallucination. They said I imagine everything, but I know what I saw. Because it didn't end there. Every night since that accident, I hear bells, soft at first, then louder. Sometimes I wake up and smell wet fur. Sometimes I hear whispering from a bedroom corner. My neighbors once found me outside at 3 a.m. screaming. They are here, they are waiting. I was admitted for psychiatric treatment, months, medication, therapy. They say it was stress, sleep deprivation, age, but they never drove that road. They never saw the way the shepherd looked at me, like I had already been chosen. I never drove again. I don't go out at night, and sometimes when the house is silent, I still hear bells. Some journeys lead you somewhere new, others lead you somewhere you can never escape. Again, my name is Juan, and this is the road that never let me go. And that's it, the end of our story. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed tonight's story, do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. We upload every Monday and Thursday. Until then, stay safe, and I will see you again.